Apple is redrawing the roadmap for its self-driving car. The company is redesigning an autonomous car that has been in development for nearly a decade. Originally intended to be fully autonomous under all conditions, the redesigned vehicle will allow for a human driver. This is a major departure from Apple's original plans and could signal that the company sees a future where cars are not completely autonomous, but instead have some level of autonomy and human supervision. Apple is currently testing its semi-autonomous system on Lexus SUVs in several U.S. states. The company is currently testing its semi-autonomous system on Lexus SUVs in several U.S. states, and it has been since earlier this year. Apple had scheduled the vehicle, code-named Titan, for 2025, anonymous insiders said, but executives realized earlier this year that they couldn't meet the deadline and decided to scale back the autonomous features. The new timeline calls for a prototype by 2024, testing through 2025, and launch in 2026. The target price is under $100,000, a markdown from the original $120,000. The company is currently testing its semi-autonomous system on Lexus SUVs in several U.S. states. In other words, it's not going to be ready for quite some time yet. The design of the new car will include human controls. This is a good decision, as the original design called for an interior in which all the seats face the center, without a steering wheel or pedals. The revamped car will drive autonomously only on highways, allowing drivers to watch movies and play video games. It will alert them when manual control is required to negotiate surface streets or bad weather. It is important to note that this car does not have a steering wheel or pedals in its original design. This can be dangerous because it makes it difficult for drivers to operate the vehicle if they need to do so quickly or if they are unfamiliar with how its autonomous functions work. In the not-so-distant future, a self-driving car may be able to navigate the streets of your city without you even having to touch the wheel. The system will use data from LiDAR, radar, and cameras to navigate. An onboard processor nicknamed Denali executes some tasks while Amazon Web Services handles others in the cloud. Remote operators may take over control of vehicles during emergencies. Fully self-driving cars on the open road remain limited to a few robotaxi deployments in China and the United States. Meanwhile, the industry has suffered a series of setbacks. Ford shut down Argo, its joint project with Volkswagen. Tesla's purported full self-driving option requires a human in the loop. Further development is required to enable such vehicles to drive safely despite challenges like road construction and snow. The industry has made great strides in testing and improving autonomous vehicle technology, but substantial work remains before truly driverless cars become a reality. Apple's decision to downshift for the sake of bringing a product to market suggests that human drivers will sit behind the wheel for the foreseeable future. Commercializing fully autonomous vehicles is a tantalizing but elusive goal. For years, experts have predicted that self-driving cars would be on our roads by now. But they're not, and this is good news. The challenge of handling the long tail of rare but critical events has been a persistent issue. Upcoming developments such as foundation models for computer vision are likely to make a substantial difference. We don't know when, but we're confident that the future includes full autonomy.